Hi everyone, my name is Moshka Nishad and I'm assistant professor at the forestry department. I'm going to explain to you a little bit about sustainable bioproducts. Um, the renewable materials are basically any products that is derived from either agriculture or forestry products. And when we are talking about using sustainable biomaterials, sustainable or renewable materials, nothing can compete with forest and agricultural residual plant-based materials. We could use tree or residual or agricultural residual to make bioproducts and energy. And one of the main driver of that pushes the chemical industry to use sustainable or renewable raw materials is the fluctuation in the price of oil and gas, especially during the last decades, because when the oil and gas price would change, the price of petrochemicals would fluctuate, and therefore all the products are made of petrochemicals. And the other driver is consumer demands for greener products and using renewable materials. As you can see in these pictures, there are 31 major chemical industry that they join together for sustainability initiative. This is the voluntary initiatives that they join and to monitor their progress in making products and their process more green and sustainable. And the biomass that we are talking is not just only from forest residue or agricultural residue, could be from livestock or municipal organic residue to use the biomass for different application. Of course, more traditional forest products that we know are part of sustainable bioproducts like hardwood flooring, cabinets, and wooden furniture that you have, or OSB or plywood panels or timbers that they use for beams in the house are sustainable bioproducts. And the other major forest product industry is pulp and paper industry, for making paper products for packaging, for tissue application, magazine, printing papers, and other applications. But there are more, like I would say, hidden sustainable bioproducts that using products that is coming from trees or plants that you might not know. Like for example, vanillin that you're saying can be made from vanilla bean, and then there's also artificial vanillin that is actually made of lignin isolated from a plant or tree. In ketchups that you're eating, there is a thickener in ketchup that is made of carboxymethyl cellulose. As the name implies, is made from cellulose that is coming from trees or other plants. Or we could use the bark of trees and just basically make biomedicine. In this case, for example, to cure cancer or so many other medicine that produced from plant or barks or other agricultural residue. Biofuel and bioenergy has a big role to play. We could use any type of residue from trees or agricultures to make pellet, or we could use the same residue, like for example, wood shaving, corn starch, to make bioethanol and bioproducts. This flexible LCD monitors is made of nanocrystalline cellulose that is isolated from cellulose either from tree or plant. Carbon fibers, this entire body of this car is made of carbon fibers, currently made of petroleum-based pan, but there are many research ongoing that they're using lignin that is coming from the tree to make carbon fibers. Mass timber products, especially cross-laminated timber, and some of the new emerging products that are using wood for multi-story wooden building, or a good way to make carbon negative or carbon neutral buildings. In our department, we developed a new minor program called Sustainable Bioproducts Science and Technology. If you have any interest in sustainable bioproducts, I strongly encourage you to take this minor. There are some courses related to wood physics and mechanics, and some courses on leadership and business, and some courses related to chemistry and material. And that all of them, you have some elective course that you could choose based on your interest, and that would be a good way for you to start if get some skill sets if you're thinking about getting a job in forest products industry. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email at nejad@msu.edu. Thanks.